facing the 90s team. Iverson outside. O'Neal on the wing. Duncan at the elbow. 5 on the clock. Oh, the jam by O'Neal!
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Pippen. And a wide open look for Jordan. No good on the triple. Kobe with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And finished off by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Here's LeBron. Bryant has the open look. From outside, off the mark. Outside Jordan. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
A high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Back to Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
Pass to Stockton. 6 to shoot. 3, Pippen. And it's Shaq with the rebound. And here's the 2000s team. Malone with the steal. And now it's Stockton running. He can go all the way.
And Malone's teammates oftentimes the beneficiary of his great passing.
And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That's his first foul. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Duncan at the elbow. To the inside. James. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
Look, with the size and athleticism of LeBron James, he gives you more problems than the math book.
Stockton left side. Outside Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Malone. And Shaq pulls it down. And so Bryant will bring it up for the 2000s team. They lead by 4.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Right side, Kobe. Kobe draws the double. Pass to Nash. O'Neal with it. Picked up by Elijah Watt. There's Nash with the 3.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And here is O'Neal. Now Bryant. He's covered by Stockton. Fades back. Pass to Nash. Here's Kobe. Shot clock at 6. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Inside. Here's Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Duncan with the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And it'll be the 90s team with their first time out of the game right here. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Pass to Robinson. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The kick out to O'Neal. There's a screen by Robinson. O'Neal drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
How about the movement of Shaq on the bounce? It's unreal for someone of his stature. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Down low. Wade. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D from Drexler.
2000's team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul. Second.
No good on that one.
Peyton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. From 15 feet away, they grab their own miss. And that one's good by Garnett.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Cloak loose. Nash right side. Out to Wade. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Peyton. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The 2000s team on top, leading by 7. The second quarter coming up right after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And we'll get a look at how the Hustle Stat game has been going for the 2000s team.
And just a great job. So. For applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And the 90s team calls time here. So it's the 90s team now. 7-point differential. On the wing, Jordan. Count it. Jordan's got his second bucket.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
Out to Carter. And stolen by Jordan. Floats it up for Pippen. And stolen by Yao. Back to Carter. And finished picked off by Carter.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Pippen misses. The 2000s team with the ball. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. McCready with the ball. Now guarded by Jordan. And Mourning sends it back.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
It's out of bounds to the 90s team. Here's Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam. The 2000s team with the ball. Leading by 5. Here's Nowitzki. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss.
He'd love to make him pay for giving up that wide-open jumper. Just unable to do so.
And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's LeBron. A rebound by Kemp.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Pass to Stockton. Olajuwon left side. Back to Stockton. Duncan grabs the rebound. Bryant, that's a two-pointer. The good-looking shot from the wing. Kobe's got his first 2 points.
You gotta be right up on Kobe because he is ready to pull it at any moment.
James, that's a two-pointer. Here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down hard.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
So, it's the 90s team now. They trail by 9 points. Here's Stockton. Kicks it out to Drexler. And stolen by LeBron. For the finish. And LeBron throws it down.
All right, the coaches are going to ask you to stay in front of LeBron James, but seriously.
What a thing of beauty from James.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And the 90s team calls time here. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the 90s team. It's a 13-point game. And stolen by Iverson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pull-up jumper. Robinson pulls it in. Malone left side. Looking over there.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
2000s team ball.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. LeBron James on the wing. Shoots from the baseline.
Some exceptionally physical defense from O'Neal. He loves using that size to shut you down.
Jordan inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
And here's the 2000s team. They're on a 12-3 run. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blows. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
So, it's the 90s team now. They trail by 14. Iverson outside. And it's sent back by O'Neal. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
LeBron outside. O'Neal misses. It's Pippen on the wing. Nothing on the board. With 2 seconds left, he lays it in.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And that concludes the first half. The 2000s team on top as they end the second quarter on a 14-5 run. And we'll be back with you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Stockton draws the double. Pass to Pippen. Kicks it out to Jordan. Goes back up. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. This is his first free throw of the game.
Michael Jordan.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Jordan with it. Pass to Malone. Kicks it out to Jordan. Malone with the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Duncan with the block.
That's an awesome defensive display by Duncan there, coming up with the block and aggressively sending that one back.
Outside, Olajuwon. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Picked by Olajuwon. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And here we go. Here's O'Neal. Out to Kobe. O'Neal on the wing. LeBron outside. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Malone in the post. The shot's good.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for LeBron. So, it's the 90s team now. It's a 14-point game. And here's the fast break. Here's O'Neal. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. O'Neal's got 6.
Well, Kobe has terrific vision and knows when to get it to his teammates.
And the 90s team calls time here.
Substitution on the court.
So, it's the 90s team now. They trail by 16. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Drexler outside. The rebound by Garnett. And it's Wade in the corner. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on David Robinson.
As we saw there, defenders sometimes have no choice but to resort to fouling Dwayne Wade when he gets that deep in the paint.
And the second free throw, good. The 90s team on offense. Pass to Kemp to stop the run. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Carter. Wade with it, and Drexler picking him up.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Nash. Misses off the right iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Fast break, here we go. Pulls up for 3. It's not going to go for him. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And here's the 2000s team. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Yao Ming.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
And he's good on the second. To the middle. Here's Garnett. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Garnett's got 6.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Kept alive. Pass to Kemp. The second chance effort. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the 90s team calls time here. Free throw, good, Nash.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Here's Pierce. And it's Pierce with the jam.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. It's tipped. And it's Olajuwon, top of the key. O'Neal. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon. O'Neal's got 5 points so far. And here's Nash outside. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Drexler. He shoots again. O'Neal misses.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And Mourning sends it down. It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go. 11 seconds left in the third. Out to Nash. Fires for three. He can't hit that time. And the 90s team calls time here.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's Stockton. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And here is Iverson. Outside, Bryant. Here's Payton. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
Well, good job there. Jordan getting them in transition, and he does so much. You almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Bryant, the open look. Robinson pulls it in. So, it's the 90s team now. 17-point game. Pippen, no luck. Left side, Kobe. The fader. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Here's Bryant. Kicks it out to Garnett. Pass to Iverson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Pierce with the steal. The three from Bryant. Good on the triple.
Kobe Bryant.
And the 2000s team leads by 20. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 2000s team.
First team foul.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off target with his three.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And here's Bryant for three. Malone with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Robinson drives in. Here's Jordan. Another shot. Robinson, that's good.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass, Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
And a deep three from Bryant. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
2000s team ball. Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Malone in the high post. Open for three. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist.
no way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And there's the call on Karl Malone.
Team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. James looking it over. And the layup's good off the glass.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Stockton. And the rejection by Bryant. And he's able to get it back. Screen by Malone. Here's Jordan. Diving in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
90s team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for the away team, LeBron James.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. To the paint, and stolen by LeBron. Duncan inside. Malone with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
90s team foul. John Stockton. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting for the 2000s team, Kobe Bryant.
And he sinks the second. So it's the 90s team now. Trailing by 17. Pippen, no luck. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's James. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. And the 2000s team leads by 19. Stockton from outside. LeBron James on the wing.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Fourth team foul.
He's off on the first.
Shooting for the 2000s team, LeBron James. Taking 2.
Good on the second free throw. The 90s team on offense. And it's Hill with the jam.
You have to love the approach Peyton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
And here's Kidd from the arc. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Hill inside. Now here is McGrady. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Hill. Banked in off the glass. Here's McGrady. And Kidd, here we go. James with it. He's picked up by Hill. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And then Hardaway with the dunk. And here's the 2000s team. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. LeBron with the bucket.
LeBron James.
And LeBron continues to self-dial himself. Look at him. He's in a groove.
And so it's the 2000s team with the W. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.